Right, hello everybody, welcome back to the Golden Sky. I'm Tom. Liverpool have just beaten Nottingham Forest 1-0 in a dramatic finish. It's pandemonium here at Centre Parcs, let me tell you, which is where I am. As you can see, I'm by the bowling green. This is going to be a different video than the ones you usually see from me after the games. There's no match ratings. Guys, appreciate that always the ratings come out after the game, but I might do a quick fire one in this video. I thought it'd be better to just do a match reaction, seeing as I am where I am. The game was as it was, which was crap for 45 minutes and then a bit better and then the madness at the end. So here I am. Let's talk about it. Literally just finished. Watched the game there. I'm in a sports bar in the middle of Centre Parcs, like I said, and we've got Fulham and Sunderland on one TV, which was just goals galore, penalties all over the gaff, and Liverpool Forest on the big TV. I've got Mr. Brightside playing at 500 million decibels with 16 games of paddle and badminton happening on the courts right next to the sports bar. Couldn't hear a fucking thing. I've got VAR going off. People are shouting offside. I thought the first goal was given. I'm celebrating like an absolute knobhead. I've got blonde hair. I'm chilling. No one knows what's happening. I've got people looking at me now while I'm filming. It's just chaos. But does it matter? The mighty Reds have somehow got over the line. So, I mean, let's talk about the game quickly. So, first half, possibly the worst half of football we've played all year. Maybe the worst since we played since Tottenham when Klopp hooked Lovren. Maybe the worst since then. Absolutely awful. And I'll be back to do a tactical video on it to show you how bad we are at building up. It was shocking how bad we were. Couldn't build up to save our lives, but it didn't matter. Forest are crap. They're so bad, and thank God they are, because they couldn't score and we managed to stay 0-0. And the second half we did grow into the game a little bit, didn't we? I mean, dropped Soberslai back, he helped us out in actually getting on the ball. We grew a little bit, and then we didn't look like we were going to score, to be honest. We bring Gomez on and everything changed. Everything changed. I mean, that's what an old saying is, isn't it? When you need a goal, you bring Joe Gomez on for long throws. That's apparently the saying. Well, it was actually Rio and Gamoa who created the goal. So let's quickly, I guess, go through the lads who played, and I'll give you a quick rundown if I've got any thoughts. So Alisson, I mean, did he do a whole lot apart from just constantly kick the ball to Forest in the first half? Not really. Didn't really have to make many saves apart from the one early on when Hudson-Odoi went through. We were half asleep. That was a good save. I guess I'll give him a 7, I guess. Not a whole lot else to say. Who else have we got? Who played right back? Well, I guess it was Jones, really, wasn't it? It started off with Soberslai, but ended up being Jones, so I'll do Jones next. Walk up into the sports bar. Let me break the fourth wall here. By the way, the wind is picking right up. I hope you can hear me. I'm walking into the sports bar, right? I've had a day so far of going to play footy with my family at the footy pitches, which are like right behind me here. Classic game of heads and V's. And go back to the lodge, come back to the sports bar. Florian Wirtz, who was starting, is now out the warm-up. Oh, you're kidding me. I mean, just heartbreak right there. I've got my Liverpool top on, of course, you know, letting everyone know at Centre Parcs what the real deal is. Wirtz is out in the warm-up. I'm thinking, well, this is going to be crap then, isn't it? And it was. Jones comes in, he goes in the middle at first. He was fast asleep, as asleep as me last night in the lodge, I'm telling you. Appalling. He was really bad. And then was he better at right back? I guess he was, but was that maybe just because he was out of the way? Probably. So Jones 5. Kanate was absolutely boss. Just loved him. Wanted to shout Ibu every single time. I've got loads of fans in there. There was mostly Liverpool fans. There was a couple Forest fans. I saw him. I spied him in there when that second one goes in. I could hear him going, "It's offside. It's offside." Well, it's not offside, is it, lads? It's not offside at all. It was onside. Liverpool have won. Kanate was boss. At one point, he just decided the spirit of Jolie Surfboards, aka Joel Matip, just inherited his body, and he just went flying, charging down the pitch like a rhino, but not a full rhino moment, a good full rhino moment. charges down the middle of the pitch. That was ace. That was the first time I'd seen anyone do anything positive for us, and he defended well in the first half as well. So Ibu for me, he might have been man of the match until Maka's goal. Obviously Maka steals man of the match as a result. I think Kanate gets an 8 from me. I thought he was great, and Van Dijk also I think gets an 8. He took two balls square in the head. The second one nearly broke his neck off. I mean, it was unbelievable. It struck him in the head. His head, I'm convinced at one point it fell off his body, did a lap round the earth, and then landed back on his head, on his neck like a boomerang. It nearly killed him. I've been watching them Winter Olympics. That's all we've got in the TVs here. Is like your classic TV stations. I've been watching the Winter Olympics. I've got women skating. No, they don't skate. They ski down slopes. I've got the ice hockey on. That ice hockey is absolutely brutal, by the way. More brutal than anything though is Van Dijk taking that one to the head, and he just cracked on, didn't he? Of course, his head's got a gravitational pull, and he knocks it down for Maka for the winning goal. Amazing. So he gets an 8 as well. Kirkers was a bit quiet, to be honest. I thought he did all right in the first half, but a little bit switched off and doesn't really help us in build-up all that much. So there were times when he could have been alert, more on his toes. I'm not arsed though. Are you arsed, lads? Because let me tell you something for absolutely free. I'm not arsed at all, and I'll tell you why. The Mighty Reds have got 3 points, number 1. The Mighty Burnley have somehow got a draw at Chelsea. The Ev are going to smash United tomorrow. Hang on, we've got a visitor coming in. The Ev are going to smash United tomorrow, and then Liverpool are going to be tied for 4th. Tied for 4th, by the way. And now I get to watch. I'm going to go back in the bar after I've watched this and watch Spurs smash Arsenal, and then I'm going to watch 5 hours of Arsenal fan TV, and it's going to be unbelievable. What says holiday like hours and hours of Arsenal fan TV? You tell me, folks. You tell me. Kirkes 6. Szoboszlai, I'll do him next. I thought second half he was excellent. Really helped us get on the ball. He was on the ball loads. Slot dropped him deeper. It worked, to be fair. It did work. Helped us out a lot. So I don't think he was amazing, but certainly the best of the midfielders until Maka did his magic at the end. I'm going to give Szoboszlai a 7. He should have took the free kick when Salah took it in the first half. He should have just had a shot, by the way. That definitely should have happened. I nearly lost my rag 5 minutes in when that happened, and that turned out to be the best part of the first half. My God, how bad was that first half? Okay, Gravenberch, non-existent really, wasn't he? He just, every time he got the ball, he just run straight into the Forest players. I mean, what on earth? I'm going out for tea tonight, everybody, here at Centre Parcs, and I feel like if I was playing like Gravenberch there, you know, at my job, going out for tea, I'd just be, if I was a waiter, where am I going with this? I don't know. I'm trying to say, if a waiter at Centre Parcs, right, played like Gravenberch in their line of work tonight, when I go out for tea, they'd be running into me with all my scran, and I wouldn't like it. And I didn't like Gravenberch's performance either. That's what I'm trying to say there. Right, we got there in the end. Gravenberch gets a 5. I don't think he was very good. Wow. McAllister, oh, the man of the moment, lads, wasn't it, eh? So good. I was yelling my arse off in there. I was getting funny looks off everyone. Yeah, I'm here with blonde hair. Yeah, it's because of Hugo Ekitike. And yeah, I'm a bloody Liverpool, what's the word I want to use? I'm a fan. I'm a hooligan here at Centre Parcs, Liverpool hooligan. There was lots of others, of course, but I'm celebrating that goal like you wouldn't believe. Me dad, next to me on the table, he yelled, the first one goes in, right, okay, let's do this in chronological order, right. The first one goes in, I'm thinking it's a goal. Hits Maka in the back. I thought it came off his arse. I'm yelling, it's hit his back, it's hit his back. Clearly it didn't, hit him right on the elbow. Goal gets ruled out. Disaster. Then, 2 minutes later, he knocks one in. I'm thinking, what are they going to do with this one? And my dad yells, VAR that one off! VAR that one off! Sure enough, they tried their best. We thought it was off. They said goal given, you could barely hear anything. Like I said, you got Mr. Brightside, just on repeat, 500 decibels while everyone plays badminton. Surely that's not good for people playing badminton, to have music just fucking blaring down your ears, but nonetheless. Anyway, the goal's given. Everyone goes mad, celebrating. Maka's my little hero. I'm changing my name legally to Alexis Tom Alistair. That's going to be my new name. I'd like everyone to call me that, please. I've dyed my hair for Ekitike. I'm going to change my nationality to Argentinian if that's possible. Not sure if it is. Maka 10, he was absolutely shite. Then he scored a goal with his elbow, and then he followed it up by scoring a goal to win us the game. Get in, lads, get in. Salah was crap. 4, hooked. In the words of Lee Gunner, stinker and hooked. He was rubbish. Gives the ball away too much. Did appreciate that he has to try things. I get that, but he's so ineffective. Just so many times he gives the ball away when he doesn't need to. Doesn't look dangerous. So 4 for Salah. We were better when he came off. Ekitike, how? My mate, my brother Hugo, how did you miss that chance? If we hadn't scored that other one, you were getting it, okay? I've got hair like this because of you, right? I'm sat in Centre Parcs like an absolute lemon. No pun intended with the colour. I'm here, you know, watching that shite, and you're missing headers from 1 yard out. I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm the absolute victim here, aren't I? In all this tale, I become the victim. But no, it was like a little taster of the joy that I'd feel right now. And let me tell you guys, I feel some serious joy. So Ekitike, what even is it? He was so bad in the first half. I think it's a 4 as well. I think he was really bad, maybe even a 3 because he missed that one. I'll let you guys decide. I've not got the fancy graphic, obviously, because I'm here. This is going to be rawly uploaded as it is. I've not got my editing software or my PC or anything with me. I just thought I'd get something up for you all. And that's Gakpo's game plan as well. He comes on the pitch, he's got no plan. He's got no editing software to make himself look good. He's got nothing. He just gets on there, he's going to give you something, and that something's going to be run slowly across the pitch and pass it backwards. That's the Gakpo special at the minute. He doesn't even do his back post cross or cut inside and shoot. He was naff as naff can be. I've seen better players riding around the bikes at Centre Parcs, just on the pitch behind me here. I've seen better wingers, I'm telling you. And let me tell you, that's not hard as well. Gakpo, let's have it right. I mean, I got asked if I was on glue. He might be on glue. And I got asked if I was on glue because of my hair, by the way, before anyone gets any funny ideas. 4 for Gakpo. Subs. Rio, boss. Absolutely brilliant. Sets up the first goal, it's all him. Beats his man, beats Nico Williams, puts him in the spin cycle, takes him down the line, crosses the ball in, brilliant cross. Ekitike should have scored, that was brilliant. Then he did one other run where he's in the middle, he's running past everybody. I'm thinking, Christ almighty, this is the second coming of Maradona over here. And then we score. So what more can he do? He's got to be not far off starting games. He can't be that far off. For me, it's an 8 for Rio. Gomez came on, he took long throws like an absolute hero. I was fuming with him when he didn't take that last one long. I'm sitting there like a twat in the bloody in the sports bar going, throw it! Why is he not throwing it in long? Why is he not throwing it in long? Turns out I'm apparently the idiot in this situation, and we had it all worked out, crossed it in, and we end up scoring. My GoPro's going to die as well, so let's wrap this up quickly. Gomez, 7 for the long throws. Who else do we bring on? I've not even done it in the right order. Chiesa, he's an absolute joke of a footballer. He couldn't run past a stationary object, this lad, I'm telling you. 5, and then Robbo came on and put a cross in, it went past everybody. 5. I'm thinking when he brings Gomez and Robbo on, I said to me dad, well, this will sort it out. Turns out it did. Doesn't matter what happened. Liverpool won. 3 points for the mighty Reds. I hope you enjoyed the match reaction. I'm sorry this is a bit skewed. We'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming from Monday onwards. But I hope you enjoyed just getting something up from myself. I don't know when this will come out. I've got to somehow get it on my laptop and get it uploaded with the Centre Parcs Wi-Fi. Who knows how that will go, everyone. So if you did enjoy, please do leave a like on the video. We're trying to get to 35 likes on all the videos. If you did enjoy as well, and you haven't done so already, please do click subscribe. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers, and we are so bloody close to 450. And if a Macca last minute winner special can't get us to 450, then I don't know what can, everyone. So thank you everyone for watching. Podcast listeners, I don't know if this will make it to Spotify. Or hopefully it will, who knows, or Apple, or any other podcast platforms. But yes, thanks everyone for watching. I'm going to go and watch Tottenham now. Come on, you Spurs. I've always been a Spurs fan. I've always been an Igor Tudor fan. I know loads about him. Let's hope Arsenal have another meltdown. Liverpool, the tricky Reds are absolutely shite, but we're coming for 4th. That's all that matters. Signing off, everyone. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.